Howdy folks, and welcome back to War Thunder with the Mighty Jingles. I saw in a recent patch that they've reduced the rank of the de Havilland Vampire down to rank 18. So same rank as the first Meteor F4. So yeah, I've got to grind my Brits, even though I'm probably going to hate it because it's a jet. But here I am, having a go with the Brits again. The old trusty Mark 5C Spitfire, probably my favourite aircraft in the game. And this was a remarkably civilised arcade battle. Probably because it was very late at night and most of the children were in bed. There weren't that many of us on, and it's not often you see an arcade battle where they have to put some AI in to beef up the numbers. But this fella just made himself a massive target, and I am going to get my first kill. Sayonara, sucker! Technically this is a ground strike map, but there are so few people actually playing in this arcade battle. There are only something like 6 to 8 players on each side with AI buffing the numbers up. In those sort of circumstances, you're never going to win this map by going for the ground targets. So it's unfortunate if you picked a bomber or a ground attack aircraft as your first plane to fly out in. Now, I'm a bit low and I'm a bit slow, so I don't want to get too close to those guys until I've regained some potential energy, and that means climbing. Although, in arcade, it's not so much about having a superior energy situation as just being in a superior position, because the arcade flight model's so generous you can regain your potential energy very, very quickly. But this cheeky Ilyushin 4 seems to be trying to make a run on our airbase, so I'm gonna have him. Come to Uncle Jingles, little Ivan. Actually, I'm just going to pause things here because I want to show you something. Just before I commence my attack run on this rank 5 Soviet bomber in my rank 12 British quadruple 20mm cannoned fighter aircraft, there's something I want you to see. B-17G, allegedly one of the toughest and most heavily armed bombers in the game. Here it is, flying en route to the enemy airbase, completely undamaged. You will also note that my B-17G is 100% fully upgraded. Oh, here comes an enemy fighter. Yeah. But hey, it could have been a fluke. I mean, anybody can get lucky once and saw a B-17G in half with their first cannon shell. Okay, maybe it wasn't a fluke. So, back to the rank 12 fighter versus the rank 5 bomber. This should be over quickly. We'll just reload those cannons then and have another go. Die, you Russian bastard. Finally. Go home, War Thunder, you're drunk. But anyway, second kill, and it looks like that ME-410's taking shots at me. Well, we'll soon fix that. Spent half an hour trying to take down a rank 5 Russian. Practically one shot a rank 9 German. It's the random nature of arcade battles. Anyway, I'm low again, I'm slow again. Gonna have to do the whole climbing to altitude thing. I'll look around. The air raid siren was going off, but I think that was just the ME-410. It looks like the base is relatively safe for the moment. So time to get back in and start killing some fighters. always looking around, because you never know who's above and behind you. What do we got? Focke-Wulf 190. He's got someone on him. Don't actually see that many of the enemy team. It looks like the fight is all over their airbase, with the exception of the two bombers and attackers that managed to get through. Which is good, because it allows me to gain some altitude on these guys without having to fight my way through fighters to do it. Puts me in a better position, and quickly checking to see who is the most dangerous opponent on the enemy team. Although at the moment only two of them have actually shot anybody down, but this Lynx 31 fella in his LA7B20 is top of the leaderboard, so if I get the chance to take him out, he's the guy I'm going to kill first. You can see him down there now, chasing after one of our own LA7s, so you know, if a better target presents itself, I'll go for that, but he seems to be the only one actively engaged with any of our planes, and taking him out keeps one of my wingmen alive, so he's the guy I'm going for. Now this approach is all wrong. I should have kept going and then done a wing over and dropped in on his tail. So that was pretty bad. But he's made an error. And now I'm going to have him violently. There we go. Now I'm getting shot at. However, I now have a wingman with me. The LA7, who's an ass I just saved, and he is chasing that Yak 15 away. And that Yak 15's got all kinds of problems now. There's three of us on him. Coming up on the enemy airbase now, so we need to watch out for flak. Not that there's anything you can do about flak. Oh, that's a whole mess of targets. BF-19. Got him. Oh, there's Lynx again, in another LA7, but I have other problems. Let's get this Yak. Keeping an eye on the radar. Got him. Taking some damage though. Lynx is... no, get this Focke-Wulf 190. Actually, let's not get it head on with him, especially since I now have a dead engine. I think I just ended my streak. It was a good one while it lasted. Can I get some shots on that? No. I'm about to die. Yeah. Oh, that looked like German 20mm. Yeah, it was Dornier 217. Oh, the shame. Oh well. It was a good streak. So let's flash up the premium Mustang in the very groovy, I'm sure you'll agree, Princess Elizabeth camo scheme. I actually saw this aircraft, this actual aircraft, flying at the Duxford Spring Air Day. Absolutely beautiful aircraft. Meanwhile, that Quillinetix guy's on a 6-win streak. Alright, he's my next target. Lynx 31 still only has the 1 kill, so clearly I was going for the wrong guy. Need to keep an eye open for this Quillinetix fella. Only problem is, I have no idea where he is. Oh well. Lynx 31 will do. Oh, he shot at somebody just overshot me. Got him again. Yeah, it's all well and good saying, this fella's the most dangerous target, I need to go after him. But if you can't see him, you have to go after the targets you can see. Taking some damage there. Nasty hole in the wing. They're on my tail, but there's a wingman. Unfortunately, it looks like there's 2 of them coming after me. I have a wingman. He's probably going to force one of them off. And, oh, no, oh dear lord, shot down by an HS-129B. The shame. Ah well, my wingman got him. A little too late to help me, but what can you do? So, time to give the Tempest a shot. You might notice that everything I've flown so far has been armed with 4 20mm Hispano cannons, and that's because 4 20mm Hispano cannons are fantastic. Yes, it might actually require 16 20mm Hispano cannons to shoot down a Russian Rank 5 bomber, but for everything else they get the job done. And my being a terrible shot had absolutely nothing to do with it. And if you believe that, I have a car for sale you might be interested in. So where is this guy? I don't really have a car for sale you might be interested in. Oh, there he is. Looks like he'd landed to repair his Focke-Wulf 190. Got an IL-2 with him, but he's miles away. Looks like him and this Forger guy. He hasn't gotten any more kills, so it looks like he spent the last couple of minutes landing and repairing. And I'd like to get him when he's low on energy and low altitude, but this Lynx fella seems to have taken my shooting him down personally, and he's determined to get me, so okay. 3 for 3. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Ah well. I was trying to go after their Top Gun, but people just seem to take things so personally in this game. But I've got a fuel leak. My right wing is pretty badly damaged. And I'm low, and I'm heading in the direction of my airbase anyway. So I figure, screw it. I may as well land and repair. And if you thought I sucked when I was shooting at that IL-4, you ain't seen nothing yet. I'm just going to say that the Tempest is a very difficult aircraft to land successfully. and we'll leave it at that. How many times do you think I'm going to mess up this landing? Just the once? Well, there's once. So clearly it's going to be more than once. Oh, Jingles, go home, you're drunk. Jingles, are you trying to circle the landing strip or actually land on it? I mean, what? The idea is you touch down at the end of the landing strip, not 2/3 of the way in. Did I ever think I was going to pull a landing off out of that? Take him round again, class leader. That expression, by the way, comes from when I was in basic training at HMS Raleigh. When you were on parade, you would have to do a march past to the podium at the end of the parade, and if you weren't marching properly, there would be a drill instructor at the end of the podium. It would just say, "Take him round again, class leader," and you would have to do a full circuit of the parade ground and do your march past of the podium again, and until you got it right, you could be there for hours. My platoon sucked at marching so much. On one parade, we actually had to go around 16 times. I think we held the record. By the 10th or 11th time, the drill instructor wouldn't even say it anymore. He would just point his pace stick back at the parade ground. I'm like, yeah, we got it. Round again. Take him round again, class leader. I just couldn't put this bloody aircraft down. I'm normally not that bad at landing, but I don't know what the hell I was doing in this Tempest, and I can't blame it all on the damaged wing. I mean, I'll have a good try. It was all the fault of the damaged wing. Hands up, everybody who believed me. None of you? No, didn't think so. I am crap. But despite my colossal fail at landing, that was actually not bad. 45,000 Lions and 45,000 XP. That was alright. 8 kills. Go me. And yet, most kills and I finished 3rd. What's going on? War Thunder, why do you do this to me? Ah, but look at the guy who came first. Only 1 kill less than me, but he nailed 20 ground targets as well. And another 200,000 XP for some achievement or other. So, yeah, that was a fun game. And I do like War Thunder arcade battles because they are fun for a quick blast when you don't have the half an hour that you need to dedicate towards flying a successful historical battle. You can just load up an arcade battle, derp around, get some kills, have a laugh, and it's fun. And that's all it really needs to be. So I hope you enjoyed that little video there as something to do while you're downloading patch 1.35 of War Thunder, which is out today, and I will be having a go on that and bringing you a video of that in the very, very near future. Take care, folks. Watch your 6. I'll catch you next time.